Okay guys, we're back with another setup for Assetto Corsa. This time we're taking the 12C Gt3 around Vallelunga. It's taken from one of the special events that I think is just too hard in my opinion. I think there's something not right with the balancing on it. We'll have a little look at the event. It's around obviously Vallelunga driving the 12C Gt3, and the lap time that we have to beat is, I think the gold is 1 minute 31. The bronze time is a 1 minute 34. Now I'm going to go through this lap now and show you why I think they've made a mistake in this game. I think it's happened on a couple of the events with the 12C Gt3. Basically, if you're watching this lap now, I mean, I'm using a setup now. I've got the car feeling nice. I'm going to go through a little track guide. So we're heading down the start straight. This is all flat out now. We're going into 6th gear, going through this corner, flat out, no lifting. Okay, so we're going to look out for the braking zone for this next corner now. We're going to look out for the whiteboard on the left, and we're going to brake at that point, going down into 3rd gear, trying to take a nice tight line, then staying on the grippy part of the tarmac, the black stuff, and working our way through the gears, going up into 4th gear before we come out the exit, then into 5th gear. Then we're going to look out again for the next braking zone. We've got a whiteboard on the left, and then there's a red and white curb. We're going to brake halfway in between. There's the whiteboard, and there's a curb. We're braking just in between both of them, down into 3rd gear, taking a nice tight line again and trying to get on the power as early as possible, staying on the grippy part of the track again to get the acceleration down, then going into 5th gear. Now we're going to look out for that braking point there, braking in between the curb and that little bit of time that it sticks out, going down into 2nd gear, hard on the power on the exit, get a nice clean exit as you can see there, then going into 4th gear, and then we're going to come into the next braking zone where we're going to brake down into 2nd gear and try and take a nice tight line on the power early in 3rd gear, got a nice clean exit there. Then coming down this bend into 2nd gear, staying in 2nd gear for this corner, trying to keep it on the grippy part of the track and getting a nice early, getting the power nice and early there. Into 3rd gear, then swinging into this corner now, over the curb a bit, and then getting it back over to this part of the corner, obviously a clean exit out of the corner there. Then we're going to go down into 3rd gear for the final corner, and then hold a nice tight line, then get on the power as early as you physically can, running no traction control here, so you can get on the power nice and early, and you've got plenty of grip still. I'm over the line for 1 minute 33.915. Now, this for me is where there's a little bit of an issue. Look at the time that you need for a gold. It's a 1 minute 31.0, which is nearly 3 seconds faster than the lap I've just done then. For me, I think that's just not reachable in the 12C Gt3. Now, what I found is that the 650S, that time is probably possible from the testing that I've done with it. I think they've got the cars mixed around. I'm going to leave the setup on the screen for you now while I just carry on talking for you, so you can use the setup I've used. It's a good setup. It worked really well at It's a similar setup to what I used at Silverstone, which got me the gold. What I think they've done is I feel they've used the wrong car for this event, because I've done the 650S recently for a setup video online. My first lap with it online in the qualifying session was a 1 minute 32.0. So if I hot lap that setup and push for the ultimate lap, it's definitely a 131, just about possible, under a 131. So the goal time would be possible within the 650S. So my view is that they've used the wrong car for this event, and I have a theory that it's been done, the same thing has been done for Barcelona, because there's another gold medal that just isn't really possible in my view. I mean, I think silver may be possible, but not gold. Even silver in this event, I think would be a pretty 132. That would be 1.9 seconds faster than the lap I did there, and that lap was a pretty aggressive lap. It wasn't many mistakes. Okay, it could have been 3 to 400 faster, maybe half a second faster, but not a full 3 seconds for that goal time. It's just not possible. I spoke to other people about this that are fast racers as well, and they feel the same, that it's just something not right. I don't know whether Assetto Corsa are going to do anything about it, because at the moment it's going to be impossible to get all golds, because for me, I left it at that, just getting the bronze for this one, because it's just not possible. So leave a comment and see what you think, guys. I mean, I don't think it's technically possible to get this gold time. I think there's something not right. I think the 650S is a car that should be used for this event, and that's where the issue is coming from. And I think it's the same with Barcelona as well. I may be wrong. Maybe they just thought that the 12C was faster, unless there's some sort of issue with the 12C on this game, because it is massively underpaced compared to a lot of other GT3 cars that I've tried so far. So I'll leave you with the rest of this video anyway, guys. Make sure you leave a little like and a subscribe. Hopefully this setup will help you get into a bronze if possible, but it's got to be a really good lap. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. I'll be back with more setup videos again soon.